Debriefing? What's that? And why should you care? Let's see. Greetings and welcome to The Contracting Guy. I am The Contracting Guy, and today I want to talk to you about post-award debriefings of offerors. There are many opportunities in the internet you can take a look for, and on YouTube about post-award debriefings. I want to share with you my perspective on that. I'm going to look primarily at 15506, post-award debriefing of offerors. I'm not going to look at successful offerors, nor am I going to look at pre-award debriefing of offerors. Just looking at post-award debriefing of offerors and the information the government must share with you. Now, in the FAR, it says, at a minimum, the debriefing shall include 6 points. And those 6 points are the government's evaluation of significant weaknesses or deficiencies in the offeror's proposal. We're going to discuss that. The second piece there, number 2, the overall evaluated cost or price or prices and technical rating, if applicable, of the successful offer and the debriefed offeror. So we're looking at here's what they did, here's what you did in regards to the price. This is the price and your stuff. You fell short. But they're not there to compare. It's just basically giving you information and the performance, past performance information of the debriefed offeror. Number 3, the overall ranking of all offerors when ranking was developed by the agency during source selection. Now, let's pivot for a moment. Source selection. Source selection means evaluation factors. So you need to know that the post-award debriefing is really evaluation factor centric. That's important. You need to know that, because why care? That's why you should care. That's why you should care about the solicitation and the evaluation factors. They're going to give you a summary of their rationale, why they make the decision they made. And you're going to be able to listen to that and glean information from it. So that summary is extremely important. They're going to, if there are commercial items that are being purchased, they're going to tell you what commercial items were purchased and the make, model of the item that was to be delivered. So you're going to be able to know what they got, because if it's the best value or a brand name or equal, you're going to be able to look at that and say, well, here's the brand name and this is what they got. That's what they asked for. Oh, let's see. Finally, you're going to look at reasonable responses to relevant questions. They're going to provide you responses to questions that are relevant, germane to your particular requirement. So if the proposal asks for this, if you ask questions that are related to the proposal, they're going to answer them for the most part. There are limitations to what they're going to offer, and that's in the following section, which is paragraph E. We're not covering that, but paragraph E covers this. But we are going to talk about things that you can do. Now, why is this all important? First off, read the words "at a minimum." Doesn't mean that's the only thing they talk about, but they're going to at least talk about those. That's important. The second is that you need to discover a way or find a way to ask probative questions that are related to the solicitation and to the outcome. So could be similar things about processes, practices, and things of that nature. You could also look at this point, why is it important to you? Is because you learn about what's happening in the solicitation. So they're going to tell you what's happening. And then you could sit there and go, okay, well, if I would have done this, would that would have been better? I said, well, this is a time for you to be able to ask good questions of a probative nature to allow the government to feed back to you information that will help you improve your proposal in the future. This is a post-award debriefing officer should not be confrontational, should not be. It should be informational. And it should be a great listening session for you. Caution, caution, if you come in there ready to battle and wrestle why your proposal is better than the last one, then you're not going to win, because the government is going to take up, they're going to put up the shields and say, yeah, we're not playing that game. Not here, not now. Most of the times, as a formerly practicing contracting officer, I was confronted with an adversary rather than someone who wants to learn. Someone comes in there, it's like, you're wrong, and I'll show you why you're wrong. Then I will not be as upfront. I will share the minimum, but I won't share all that I could share, because there's in a hostile environment. Why should I feed someone who is definitely a jerk? So it's important to be able to recognize this is a time to learn and develop a good relationship. One of the things that Eric Coffey says, and I've even heard Eileen Kent speak to two heads that I respect, are talking about relationships that create a further bond. I said, you might not get this one, but in the future you might. So look at that as an opportunity for a door to open. It's a great subject. I think you all should look at it as a great learning opportunity. And until next time, this is the Contracting Guy. I'm out.
Thank you for watching The Contracting Guy. Please like, subscribe, and share the video. We'd appreciate that. This is The Contracting Guy. I'm out.
I'm the contracting officer. Boom.